YouTube, what's going on, guys? Capital Currency here. Today's video, I want to show you the rest of that order from SD Bullion. I did the first video with the 50 rounds that I bought because I had bought them planning on melting them down, and I'm not going to do it. They're so beautiful. The Aztec rounds are amazing. There's just no way. I don't think I can melt down any coin, to be honest with you. You know, I bought it because I was thinking, you know, shot is, it was like a couple dollars more for shot per ounce, and I was like, there's no way. It was like at least $1 more. So I wanted to find something cheap, and to be honest with you, I have something here that I picked up that should have been cheaper, but it wasn't. The Aztecs were actually 10 cents cheaper than anything else, and that's why I picked them up. But I do have around here that was pretty close, and I probably just could have paid 10 cents more for those. That's what I should have did. It's just got more of those, but even those are nice, and I don't know if I can do it. Anyway, if you want to check that out, stay tuned, and I'm going to show you the rest of that order from SD Bullion. Alright guys, so like I said in the video with the Aztecs, it was $27.67 for the Aztecs, right? This was $27.77. And this is their Freedom round. And I really like this. But like I said, it was 10 cents more, and I just went with the cheapest thing I could find. That's why I got the Aztecs, and the Aztecs were awesome. And when I got them, I was thinking, you know, I could, even if I don't melt them, I can keep them. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. And but this is their SD Bullion. This is the round, and everybody was like, man, how could he not find these cheaper? And shout out to Tried Stacking. He did a shout out video or a mail call, one of the two. I don't know what it was exactly, but he did that and was calling me out, like, go over there and tell Cap not to do it. So shout out to him. I appreciate you making that video, even though you were kind of making fun of me a little bit, and everybody was saying I'm crazy. But it's all good. I mean, I made that video because I did have intentions to melt them. But once I had them in my hand, like when I did that video, that was pretty much the unboxing of those. I hadn't really even looked at them yet. And I just opened it up, hit record, and made the video. So looking at them, I was like, man, there's no way. There's no way I can do it. They're so beautiful. I mean, I was thinking that anyway. And I did say that in the video, but, you know, I appreciate everybody telling me not to do it. Some people said, go ahead and do it, whatever, they're yours. I mean, when you think about it, silver is silver, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Now, I would never melt down a coin because it's not 3 nines fine anyway, usually. So I would never melt down anything like 90%, ever. Because I love the numismatic stuff anyway. I'm like really into that kind of stuff. So, you know, I wouldn't do it regardless. But the Aztecs were just the cheapest thing I could find. I could not find anything cheaper. So I bought them, and I was like, well, if I melt them, I melt them. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. Either way, I'll have 50 Aztec rounds. And that was the main thing, was that they were so cheap. I couldn't really believe it. I couldn't believe that I couldn't get like something like this cheaper than that. And 10 cents, most people will say 10 cents is nothing. That if I was gonna get them, pay the extra 10 cents and just melt these down. But, you know, I wanted them anyway. I never had an Aztec, and I really wanted to have an Aztec round, so that's really why I bought it. Because I planned on keeping a few anyway. I was gonna keep 10 and melt 40. And, yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to do it. There's no way. There's no way I could put that thing in the furnace or in a cup if I was to do an ounce. There's no way I could watch that thing melt. I just couldn't. I couldn't put it in there. There's no way. So everybody, don't fret. I am not gonna melt them down. I'm making the promise here and now. I have plenty of other rounds. I have buffaloes and stuff like that I could melt down. But I don't think I could do that either. I really don't think even rounds. There's no round that I would want to melt down. I don't know. And I know that I could make more money off of it, like doing poured silver. That's why when the Aztecs came in, I was like, well, no matter what I pay for them, you know, I'm going to make money off of them when I go to sell, if I do melt them. Because I'm not going to sell anything for less than I pay for it, first of all. And I'm going to mark it up at least $5, if not 10 or 20 bucks, because I'm, you know, pouring something. I'm making some art with it. But like Big Red says, man, you know, you're paying for the time. When I made that right there, that eagle, that took me hours to file down, and then you try to buff it up and make it look nice, and you know, the time you take to get the sand just right, and poking all the holes and making sure, you know, you got good flow, and it usually does take about an hour at least. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. It is what it is. I know a lot of you want to see what I got going on, and I got some stuff, you know, like you can see there's some bars. I got a few little bars over here, and the little guy that I made, and those bars that I made, that was the first pours ever. And then the skull as well over there. But this bad boy right here, this was like the one where I was really trying to do some cool stuff. And I actually tried to make another one yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday. It turned out terrible. It didn't take the wings. Like, it went about to here, and about that much is what you could see. And this was not there. So you know what I did is I was poking the holes through, and instead of poking them on the top so that it could cook, you know, so that part with the holes would be on the top to breathe, it was on the bottom with a pan underneath of it. Like, what? How can that breathe? Man, I tell you, I felt like a dumbass, that's for sure. And what are you gonna do? Anyway, let me show you what I got. I'm sitting here talking and blabbing it on forever. You're probably not even watching the video. If you are still watching, give me a thumbs up. So yeah, this is what I got. This was $27.77. Then, because I don't have any of these, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised I don't have any of these, because this is a really cool coin. Some of you might know I'm really into music. I have like 11 guitars, 3 drum sets, a full DJ setup. Like, I have a full studio in my basement, and so I like instruments, and I don't have any Philharmonics. So this is my first Philharmonic. Had to pick one up. I need to hurry up and try to get these into a capsule. And then I picked up one of these because I do have a 2020, but I didn't have a 2021 because I love that right there. That's why I wanted it, because the ripples, and then it's got the little privy right there. Too close. What is it, a lock? Yeah, it's a lock. It looks like a lock. It's like an old school lock. I can't tell really, but yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Let's look in the back of these. I don't think I showed the back yet. Very cool. You got 2 pounds. Let me know if you guys want me to do any kind of videos on just any coins that you see of mine. If there's anything that I've got that you'd like me to do a little bit of research on and tell you about, let me know. I will do that. Let me put these here. So yeah, I picked up those rounds. Then check this out. This is the one that I picked up. I did show this already as well, because when I got it in, it had that scratch on the OZ, and it's supposed to be a 70, and I was like, what the heck? So yeah, so I'm finally getting around to showing you guys the whole order. Sorry it took 3 videos, but what are you gonna do? And then this, I want to show you. I meant to get some gloves ready and I forgot, but this is the 12 gauge SD bullets. Well, SD Bullion bullets, I guess I should say. 1 pack, and 1 pack is just 1 5-ounce silver 12 gauge round. Not round, 12 gauge bullet. 3/9 fine silver, 5 ounces. Yeah, this thing is really cool. Pay no attention to my finger. Look at this thing. Can you see the difference in my fingers? Look how swollen this one over here is. Like here and here. This joint, that joint, and down in here is like so sore and swollen. And my right foot, this thumb was jacked up. Man, I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I have arthritis, but I'm only 42 years old, man. This stuff shouldn't be happening. Look at that. Look how fat that looks. What the heck is going on? One time last year it did this, and it was like purple for a while. So I don't know. It's been a couple weeks now that it's been like that. And that's why I've been kind of laying low from making the videos, because I didn't want to show my fat finger off. Anyway, let me grab a glove, guys, because I want to pull this out. I haven't pulled this out yet because I wanted to do it with you guys on camera and check it out. So let me get this glove on. Look at this bad boy. Oh, that thing is freaking awesome. Is that scratches? It must just be the way it's made. Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's... Man, can you hear my stomach rumbling? Good Lord, what is wrong with you? Well, I know what's wrong with me. I'm hungry. It's definitely scratched on the top, though. Or is that like a mint mark or something? All right. Man, it looks like... it definitely looks like a scratch right there. You see that? I don't know. Come on, SD Bullion. What are you guys doing to me? Man, it looks pretty good other than that. So we got 5 ounce. There's the T for Troy, maybe. 3/9 AG. I had to get this, guys. I had to. Because I have that. And I have that. And actually, this piece right here was given to me by a guy I used to work with. And he gave me this because I had given him a round. It was, I think it was a weed leaf round. And I gave him that and told him, here, this is for you. It's a gift. And if you want to, you can give me a gift back. Any kind of round, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. You can give me something back, and then next time I'll go buy something and I'll give it to you, and that'll be a way for us to collect silver. So we'll just keep giving gifts back and forth to each other. And once I gave it to him, he was all in. And this is what he gave me back in return. Isn't that cool? So 1 ounce. This isn't from SD Bullion, I don't believe. I believe this is a JM Bullion thing. That's where I got this one anyway. I believe that's a 308 round. Yeah, that's the 2 ounce. Yeah, this being wide like it is and kind of skinny, I think that's a 308. It's not a 223, I know that much. And it's not a 30-06 or anything like that. Pretty sure it's a 308. Anyway, they also make a 10 ounce, which is a 50 caliber, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but that's the only thing I need is the 50. And you can tell, look at the difference. You can definitely tell I've had this one sitting out. And this one's brand new. I'm going to put it back in the case too. I'm not going to leave it out because, I don't know, I just don't feel right with 5 ounces sitting out like that. But yeah, guys, so that's what I got. I just wanted to show you the rest of the order because I thought it was pretty funny. Everybody was all up in arms thinking that I was going to melt those Aztecs. And I was. I mean, I really had plans on doing that, but I can't. There's no way. I'm not going to be able to do that. There's no chance. I would feel so bad if I did it. And if I do, it'll only be maybe like 10 of them, if I ever have to. To be honest, I got those, and like I was telling people in the comments, is I actually got those because I wanted to have like a just-in-case thing. Like I was getting 50 round or 50 ounces of shot because I wanted to have backup in case I ran out. I already have another 50 ounces of shot that I got. Plus I had a kilo. I got another kilo on the way, which should be here today. And so I have plenty of stuff, and I got a lot of stuff I can melt. Bars I've been working on, you know, things that I've tried that didn't turn out great. I have plenty of stuff that I can melt back down anyway. And I still have tons of shots. So it was kind of more of a thing where I was going to have them as a just-in-case type of deal. And was like, screw it, I'll just get the rounds because they're the cheapest thing I could find, and if it ever comes to it, I'll melt them down. But yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna be able to melt those down. If anything, I'll sell them. I might keep a tube and then keep the one that's in the capsule, and then sell the rest of them at some point. But I'm not gonna sell them for less than 30. So I'll wait till silver goes up another couple dollars, and then if I can sell them for 30, I'll do that, or more. You never know. Who knows where silver's gonna go? Could go down, then I'll just keep them forever. So anyway, hopefully you like this video. Either way, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.